At the beginning of 2024, I started taking my diet seriously. Prior to that, I used to eat anything and everything. I used to eat ice cream almost every day. I was ordering food, going to drive-throughs, McDonald's, you name it. I just ate anything. Anything would do as long as I was eating. And I came across a content creator named Abbew, and he was talking about how it's important to eat real food. Majority of us are eating a bunch of crap, and I found it very interesting. I think a lot of it had to do with his aggressive attitude and how serious he was. So he made me think for a second. Hold on a minute. This guy might be onto something. And I think it's also because he's older and he's experienced in bodybuilding. He was a professional bodybuilder. He won many competitions. So I thought maybe I should listen to this guy. And ever since then, my life has changed for the better. I eat real food and it makes me feel great. I started eating eggs every day. I started at about 4 eggs, then six, then eight, then 10, sometimes 12. And the difference is insane. My diet now is eggs, meat, mostly red meat, and fruit, nuts, things like that. Before, when I would eat a bunch of crap, my sleep was so bad. I would wake up feeling like shit, and I didn't know why. I thought that's just me just waking up. I thought it was normal to feel like that when you wake up. I used to eat cereal for breakfast, cereal at 8, 9 in the morning. And I'd get on with my day, and my brain would just shut down straight away. And I didn't understand why until I understood that your diet is one of the most important things to focus on. Don't take it lightly. Do not take your diet lightly. Ever since I've changed my diet, my workouts are better in the gym. I'm in better shape. I feel stronger. My skin is better. I used to get spots all the time from eating ice cream every day. I used to eat tubs of ice cream literally every day. Just overall life in general has just been better since I changed my diet. And when I'd made this big change, a lot of people, like friends, family, co-workers, they were looking at me crazy. Like, they were looking at me thinking, why are you eating that many eggs? That can't be good for you. My mom was telling me I'm going to get a heart attack, cholesterol. But I didn't let that get to me because I knew that what I was doing made me feel good, and I knew that it was good for me. So I didn't let anyone throw me off. So what I'm trying to say is don't let anyone throw you off. Don't let anyone put you off eating real food because I live in the UK and majority of the UK just eats a bunch of crap. So it's very weird for the average person to see you eating eggs and meat and fruit and not much else. So they look at you like, why are you eating that? That can't be good for your diet. You need to eat other things as well. But and it's understandable because that's all they eat. All they eat is crap. The majority of the food is processed, and yeah, what else can you really say about that? So it makes sense why people look at you weirdly, but don't let them throw you off, because it's easy to for people to make you feel like what you're doing is wrong, and it's unhealthy, even though it's the healthiest thing you can do. And yeah, you can't let people throw you off this course. Trust me, changing your diet will change your life completely. It's us versus them. There's the minority that like to eat real food, and there's the majority that like to eat the processed crap. And it's easy to be put off because the majority of people are telling you to eat the fake food. Like, you need to understand how seriously you need to take your diet. My focus is so much better. I can focus now. I can read. I used to not read. And then when I started changing my diet, making changes, eating real food, I've been able to read and focus on what I was reading before. I would try read and I couldn't even understand what I was reading. I'd read one sentence and then I would think, what the hell did I just read? And then I'd keep reading the same thing over and over again. I wouldn't even take it in. And that all changed when I started eating real food. Don't let people throw you off. Just don't. Honestly.